Hello, everybody. Pastor Randy here at New Life. And excited. We'll have some news coming up here this next week on plans and protocols and opening up where those who are comfortable to come together for the Sunday services, large group meeting. Obviously, we're going to continue with the online live stream on Sunday morning at 10:30. And so we'll keep you posted, and we'll make things known through different venues, through obviously our website, Facebook, our church Facebook page, other ministry pages will include that, and little reminders through One Call Now, our automated calling to get a message to all of you who are in our database. And so looking forward to sharing that. Don't know all the details yet. As I've mentioned previously in a special announcement that June 8th, our board meeting that evening, we will cover final protocols, and so excited to decide those things and share with you and open the doors up. Also, our office hours will continue to change, and more hours for public access are unfolding, and so we'll keep you posted. Anyhow, today I want to share a Bible devotional thought with you. During this pandemic and now with other things that are happening in communities and society, with threats and, looting and all of those things, I want to remind you, be wise, but the Lord loves you. Live by faith, and don't let the spirit of fear take hold of you, and let the Holy Spirit prompt you with wisdom and revelation from the Father concerning His specific will and purpose for your life. And so I want to remind you of that. As this pandemic, is kind of flattened out, and things are opening up in our state. I know there's still some restrictions and things like that, but we are so much closer, and here at the church, and opening up and allowing people to come and gather together at a level of comfort and protection that we can provide, and that you can also initiate with yourself and with other people. So I don't want to say we're back to busyness, but things are opening up, and there are some things I think we learned through this pandemic that I hope we learned, and one of them I want to talk to you about today. It says in Luke chapter 5, verse 16, it says that Jesus often withdrew to lonely places and prayed. During this time where we have been alone a little more, we weren't free to run around. I'm hoping that God has gotten our attention to spend more time with Him, which we should have been doing prior to this. I really, truly think that is one of the messages that God is trying to deliver to His people, is that we need to be with Him alone, even from the busyness of ministry that sounds great and sounds holy, and it's a calling and things we should be involved in, but not at the expense of robbing our personal life with Him. And we have a lot of responsibilities. Everything we do in life is worship to Him. But if we miss this point, then you know what? This whole process was futile, and we have resisted what the Holy Spirit, one of the things the Holy Spirit has been trying to teach us, and that is to spend time with Him. We don't discipline ourselves on a daily basis, weekly basis, like we should, maybe prior to this pandemic. And through this, God is saying, okay, I'm going to force you. I'm going to put you in a corner a little bit and see what you do. Make it a little easier to, I've got time. I've got moments here that I can be investing in my relationship with the Lord, having Him prepare me for what's ahead in my life, have Him prepare me to reward me publicly with ministry and all that we're called to do in His favor to reach people. And so Jesus often quarantined Himself. He often withdrew to a lonely place and prayed, spent time with his Father. Here we've been forced to do it because maybe we weren't disciplined enough to do it. We weren't hearing his beckoning and his calling. And so he, through this, took it to another level, gave us a greater opportunity out of his patience and kindness. And so I'm hoping that in my life and yours, that we will continue to discipline ourselves to be alone with him often, withdrawing, quarantining ourselves to be with him when things continue to open up and the opportunity to get busier and busier again comes. And so I want to remind you that we're to follow our Master. He knew best, and he withdrew to lonely places to be alone and to be with his Father. Friends, God bless you. Let's follow his leading, and I look forward to the day real soon when we're going to be together.